So I purchased this great walking pad. It's an under desk treadmill. I'm using it on its own without a desk. So I do put a chair next to it normally. Here it is. It's small. Fits really nice in my little office space here. I can move it in to watch TV. When it came, setup was easy. It was pretty much assembled except for the adjustable incline feet. So I just had to screw those on. I had to start the treadmill and squirt a little bit of oil that was provided. They sent 2 bottles along, and that was super easy. There's a little key, hex key, to turn either side to make sure that the whatever this thing is called, the walking surface, the belt is lubricated underneath of it. It's really easy to use. It came with this, well, it didn't come with a lanyard. It came with a remote. I put it on a lanyard, so when I walk, I just put it around my neck. Super easy to start. There's a little button on the side here. Put it on. It comes on. I usually hit, there's only like a 1 button in the middle to start it, and then there's plus and minus. So once it starts moving, it's very quiet. There's a plus and minus sign to decrease and increase the walking speed. I walk a little more towards the front, but there is plenty of room. And then simple as pressing the middle button again to just turn it off. It's great. It's quiet, easy to use, doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It came, my son actually carried it in for me by himself. I can roll it around by myself and move it into different rooms. And I really love it. I walk outside normally, but I've had some health issues, so I've been doing about 15 minutes a day inside, and I'm getting to the point where I can walk longer outside because I've been using this, and it's usually like every other day, I would say, sometimes twice a day, and I really love it.
Hi there, I am going to do a quick video review of the WellFit under desk treadmill. I've had this for about a month now and am using it a couple times a week, especially in the winter when it's hard to get outside to get those steps in. It's really well built. It's really sturdy. I love the fact that it has these little feet that you can adjust for a little bit of incline if you want a little bit more of a burn, and a lot of them don't have that, so that was something that was important to me. This is what it comes with. You've got your owner's manual, a hex wrench, regular screw. I might be calling these all the wrong things, but anyway, these are the things to help fix it, or tighten it or move the belt. And then here you've got your lubrication stuff to help keep it from getting squeaky. The belt is really nice. It's got a little bit of tread to it so that it's not slippery. It's really easy to adjust if it gets off center. And let's give it a shot here. So turn it on. I think my favorite thing is the handy dandy remote control. So I'm going to take these things off so that we can go for a quick little walk here. So super easy. You step on. One of the things I like about it is it kind of has a countdown, and then it doesn't start with like too much of a jerk. So it's really easy to get going. Just for reference, I am 5'3", I'm about 150 pounds. And so you can see that it's not super long if you have a really long stride, but for me, it's plenty. And then you can speed it up to wherever you're comfortable. And then if you watch, it goes back and forth between speed time, distance, and calories burned. It's nice and smooth. It's not very loud. I've got it on carpet. It might be less loud if it's not on a carpet, but it's great. I have it in front of the TV and it works really well. And when you're ready to stop, just stops nice and slow. And I'm enjoying it so far. Hope this was helpful.
Here is my review on this walking pad. It's easy. It's got a 3-prong plug-in, so make sure you have access to that. Turn it on. I have mine set at a slight incline. It's just that foot that you can unscrew a little bit. Not real long, but not too short. If I'm distracted, I feel myself falling kind of off the back, but otherwise not too bad. You push play, it'll count down by 3. Starts you out at 0.6. Whoops. And then I usually walk at about a 2.6, which is pretty comfortable. It always starts out a little noisy. I missed this, but it said to do the lubricant underneath the belt before first use. I didn't do that, but I did do it a few days ago. Otherwise, you can see the amount of space I have. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but I like it because it doesn't take up a lot of space. It automatically goes through your speed, time, distance, and calories. It's quiet enough that I can watch TV and then if my kids are sleeping, I don't feel like it's super loud. I researched a lot of treadmills. I thought this was the best one. The price and then you can push pause when you're done, and then best for the price, plus you get a little bit of an incline, plus you get the app, and then when you're done you just shut it off, and then you can pick it up and roll it pretty easily. If you need to move it, like my husband's thinking of getting a standing desk, and we can move it between going in front of the TV and going underneath his desk. But it is too tall to go underneath my sofa. So I think it's a little over 4 inches tall, even without the incline, because this front part is a little bulkier. So if you're looking to store it underneath a sofa, make sure you have the room. Otherwise, it's a great treadmill. I've been using it a lot.
I wanted to leave a quick review for this treadmill in case anyone was on the fence. I've been using it for about 2 months, and I use it about, if not every day, every other day. And I chose to go with this one because it checked all the boxes for me. It was compact, lightweight, and the price, of course, was right. What I really liked when I received it was that I was able to use it straight out the box. All I had to do was plug it in. In the 2 months that I've had it, I had to adjust this walking pad because sometimes it will shift. But again, in 2 months, I only had to adjust it once, and it's been fine ever since. It comes also with oil that you can oil underneath the pads. It's very easy to do. I've done that only once in the last 2 months, and that was just for maintenance. It's not that I was making any noises or anything. I just wanted to make sure I keep it in tip-top shape so I can use it for as long as possible. It's really lightweight and compact, so I can stick it under my desk, stick it under the couch, or under my bed. I can pick it up and roll it around to any location that I need it to be in, and it doesn't, break my back or anything. It's very easy and lightweight to use. I'm going to turn it on so you can see it in action. It's very easy to turn on here with this remote, and this is how it starts off. I usually turn it up so I can get a proper little workout from it. I usually leave it around here, and I like that it can tell me how fast I'm going, how long I've been walking, the distance, and the calories that I've burned. Another great thing about it is that it also comes with a compatible app that you can log onto with your phone, and you can do different programs or do a virtual walk/run and keep progress of your workouts. I don't really use the app as much. I like it, but I usually use this time to also listen to an audiobook, but I like having the option. So if you're looking to get something that you can just use in the house instead of going out to the gym, or if it's cold where you are and you can't really go out for a walk, I would think this is a great buy. I've recommended it to everyone that asked me about it. So if you're on the fence, go ahead and get it.
This is my new smart under the desk treadmill. I bought this product. I I had it probably about, say, a month now. I love using it. It's very easy to use. You got the remote here. You press start button and it counts down, starts at 0.6. Then you can move it up, of course, to a faster speed all the way up to 3.8. And so you can either walk very fast or you can do a light jog with it. But I love it, and I stay on it. It's very affordable, and it is a great product, and I would recommend this for anybody who's just now starting off doing their workouts or just getting into exercise or any kind of training. This would be great for that. I started mine off at about 2, then I had to bump it up to 3.8 so I can get me a little jog in. But overall, the price of it was great, the quality is great, and it's overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. Great product.
Just push play. And raise it up a little bit for speed. Stops pretty quick. Doesn't take up much room at all. Once I'm done, just turn the switch off, unplug it, stand it up. And that's it.
Okay, as you can see, I'm on the treadmill, slowly walking, just to give you an idea of how it's working. Down there is the speed, the time, the distance, and the calories. And then here's the remote. You can see it's going faster. So I click the remote. I'm going faster. And then it goes slower. Just wanted to give you a little idea of how it worked. And then it stopped in the middle button. So yeah, it's not a bad little treadmill for the price.
lawsuit despite it being a one-party